Hi, Kim. How are you?
I'm good, Brandon. How are you?
I'm great. I really, really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to talk today.
My pleasure. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you just fine. Yeah, thank you. And I would love to sit here and talk all day about how raising Clementine has been since Lost ended. I'm a huge fan of Lost, but we're gonna talk Fear the Walking Dead.
I know what happened to Clementine.
I wish you could tell me, but anyway, okay. Let's get on topic, right? uh, what
Okay.
what has the experience been like? You must be excited with this Fear the Walking Dead. It's about to air. How has it been?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Um, happened sort of faster than I realized. Well, it's been a great experience. It was a really exciting project to work on, and it was a lot of hard work and a lot of action stuff, which was new for me and was actually a blast. And so I'm excited. No one's really hard on this, and we put our hearts into it. I'm proud of it. I hope it resonates.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people are gonna love it. I've seen the first two episodes. I love them. How was Comic Con for you? That must have been. Was that your first? That wasn't your first Comic Con, was it?
Yeah, it was my first Comic Con.
Oh wow, you had never been there before. Okay, well, then what was that like? The first time going to San Diego? That could be a little overwhelming.
It was cool. I mean, we were all sort of warned, like, it's going to be crazy. It's just going to be a madhouse. And, we got there, and everyone is so lovely. And the fans are just so great. I mean, obviously, they don't know our show, and they don't know it yet. They don't know our characters, so they are certainly not, ravenous as they are when they're beloved Walking Dead. But, they were just great, and it was, much more civilized. People say to me, when people say to me, "Okay, you're just not going to believe that I was like, I expected to be like all those Mardi Gras I filmed in Treme, No, it's much more. They're just sweet, They're
Yeah.
just these families there together, and it's just sort of great. It's great to be a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's such a one of a kind atmosphere. And you just mentioned how people don't really know it as much as they know The Walking Dead. What should we know about Madison going into Fear the Walking Dead? She's. I'll just let you tell me.
What you feel about her?
Yeah.
You know,
What?
um, she is a hard-working single mother of two teenagers. She lost her husband about 6 years prior to where we start, and she's a high school guidance counselor in East LA, El Sereno, to be specific. She is a very, strong single mother, adaptable and pragmatic, and not without her flaws. She is also a drug-addicted teenager and one seemingly golden child teenager. She's recently fallen in love with Travis Manoa, and he is moving in, bringing in his teenager as well. So it's a very modern blended family that has its obstacles and challenges, and then all of a sudden the apocalypse descends upon them.
Sure. Yeah. That family aspect brings a whole new element to this world, this Walking Dead world. I mean, we haven't been able to see much of that on The Walking Dead for a long time because it's been so long since school and houses and fixing the plumbing and all that. I love how Fear is getting
Yeah,
into all
I
that.
think it starts at a place where it's very recognizable for the audience as as themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Not someone in an apocalypse, someone different than them. So it starts in a very familiar place for the audience. It's the way into the story, and it's a little bit of a slow build, but it really catches on quickly. I mean, when it starts to crumble, when society starts to shut down and crumble, it happens pretty quickly in big metropolis like Los Angeles. And, um, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I think starting with a family, it's plays out in mythology because, family is really the family form. And, here we start with a family, and you're going to see how the challenges, sort of implode within the family unit.
Yeah, it's true. I love that about it. Were you a fan of The Walking Dead before you joined Fear?
I had not been following it.
Oh no.
I know. And, when I was approaching the audition, I had sort of asked the casting and producers, well, let me know what I need to really be, cramming on and how to educate myself because I'm very behind in the Walking Dead series. So they basically said to me, you don't need to cram anything. You shouldn't know what it looks like in the apocalypse. You're just in exactly the right place. And, it makes sense. My characters shouldn't know what that world looks like. So, rather than just, pollute my head with this stuff that I would have to sort of forget for my character, I just sort of kept it clean for a bit, but I'm sort of dying to get into it. So once I get my footing with our series, I think I'll get a chance to really get in there and edge on it.
Yeah, it is. You really don't need to watch it. It probably gives you a better advantage to not know what's coming. Have you watched the first episode of Fear yet? Of Fear the Walking Dead?
I think it's the only one I've seen.
What did you think? I loved it. What did you think?
Great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic.
So you're a fan of The Walking Dead as well?
I am a huge fan of The Walking Dead. I've been with it since day one. I read the comic books, and then I saw the pilot episode for Fear, and I just fell in love. I mean, I think it's great.
Oh, I'm so glad. You don't have to say that because you're talking.
No, I have my review up online. I was singing you and everybody's praises. I loved it. I cannot wait to see more of it. I think that's how people are going to react too. You'll see. I'm not crazy. I'm not lying.
Great. No, I think somebody sent me your review. Thank you for that.
Sure, yeah. And before I let you go, I do have to ask, as a huge fan of both, have you heard anything about a Gone Girl sequel or a Lost reboot? Because I'll take either of those that I could get. I would love to see anything, and you were involved, so I thought you might know.
I don't know anything about that. No, I mean, I see my Gone Girl friends from time to time, and I know Jillian sort of teases the idea, but I don't know if that's anything that's real. But I mean, that was an incredible experience. Those characters were so beautiful, well written, and fun to play.
Absolutely.
He's such a tremendous writer. So I would love to play Detective Rhonda Boney and every one of my breaks from Fear the Walking Dead. I'd be more than happy to slip into those tentacle shoes again.
Awesome. Well, yeah. I mean,
I don't know anything about it.
Hey, no worries. I had to ask, as a fan purely. I had to ask, but I really, really appreciate you taking the time out.
About Lost, that's interesting. It's an interesting concept, but no, I certainly haven't heard.
Yeah, Lost. I to tell you the truth, I actually have a tattoo on my ribs that's a quote from Lost, and I won't get any more. I am a huge Lost fan.
What is your tattoo on your ribs?
It says, "Don't ever tell me what I can't do."
Oh, that's so good.
It's a quote from my man John Locke.
Yeah, that's so great.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Are you on?
That was a fun joke.
Oh yeah, and yeah, I was like, that was one of very few shows, especially when I was younger, before I was doing this work, that I watched live all the time. I never missed a live episode of Lost. I watched every single one. It was Wednesday, and then I think it moved to Thursdays and back to Wednesday, and I never missed it.
Wow, so great.
Awesome. Well, thanks.
It's such a great magical show. I mean, it kind of changed things too. But I don't know. I guess Game of Thrones has sort of come in after that as something that as compelling and rich. But Lost is pretty special.
Yeah, I think Lost opened the door for all these shows, even The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. Lost really revolutionized how stories are told on TV.
Yeah. I think you're right.
So.
I'm happy to be part of it. It's very exciting and honor to be here.
Awesome. Are you on Twitter or anything like that, so I could tag you in these when I upload these articles and whatnot?
Am I on what? On Twitter? No, I'm not on Twitter. I have a Twitter account. It's not really
Okay, well.
See whether or not I get on there.
Okay, well, you know what? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time. I hope to talk to you again once we get deeper into Fear the Walking Dead. I'm telling you, people are going to love it. I wasn't lying to you.
Thank you, Brandon. Thanks so much, and I look forward to talking to you more in the future.
Awesome. Best of luck to you.